Alrighty, this is Crypto Pio. You're watching Escape Velocity, and we are covering the NiftyGateway NFT drop. So it's only one artist, and this is a change from the way NiftyGateway had been operating. This is something I've been talking about again and again, is that the market of collectors felt that NiftyGateway was dropping way too often. They were doing like afternoon drops, 2 artists in the afternoon, 3 artists in the evening, as many as like 4 or 5 artists in a single day. And it appears that they're starting to listen. This week, tonight and on Saturday, there are 2 drops where it's only one artist. So tonight is only one artist, and then on Saturday is only one artist, that one artist being Kenny Scharf. So definitely look out for that one. I have a feeling I might pull the trigger on something on Saturday. So this is tonight's artist. His name is Edward Ov, is his artist name. His name is Edward Mikhailov. He is in the Ukraine. He's a Ukrainian digital artist, 23 years old, says that he has over 9 years of experience. And we have two public auctions and 2 silent auctions. And I didn't see an open edition, and it looks like there is one. So let's look at these open editions. All right. So we're seeing the pattern of 333 kind of being the bottom for what people will price, what artists will price open editions at. And we're seeing like a hard top of 777. Interesting approach by Edward. I believe that this is his first, I think almost positively that this is his first drop on NiftyGateway. I had his profile pulled up here because he actually owns 3 NFTs, and I want to show you those because those are interesting. This is an interesting approach to have 5 open editions and 2 auctions or 4 auctions and like 2 drawings. So he's got a lot going on. So let's take another peek here. And any questions that you guys have, as usual, as always, just make sure you just drop them in the chat. I will address them in the video every single time. So yeah, of course, NiftyGateway won't load right now, but 333, 444, 555, 666, and 777 for this 3D artwork. I want to show you his Behance page and some of his other social pages. NiftyGateway won't let me show you the artwork right now. So I really like this piece. It's called 73 Frames. It was on Maker's Place. This art style is very much so in line with what I'm into. I'm not as into 3D images of people. This is definitely just a me thing. 3D images of people are incredibly popular on NiftyGateway. If you look at Aphoria, I do like that actually a lot. Aphoria is really, really, really good in my opinion. But I'm more of like a 2D, art fan. So this reminds me a teeny bit, this one on the right. Oh, of course, you can't even see it. So let me zoom in for you. Sorry about that, guys. This one on the right. There we go. It reminds me of Xcopy. And Xcopy is one of my favorite NFT artists. So, that one pulls on my heartstrings a little bit. But the other ones, this style of 3D art is not necessarily my cup of tea. Again, this right here definitely, as I can already tell, I like the 2D. Oh, this is the same piece. Well, there you go. Okay, yeah, he's got more right here. Like, this is what I'm into for sure. I love this. This is hot. If there was something like this, I would definitely be into it. But I'm less into the stuff that's more like this. It's just not my cup of tea. But this artist, if he's 23 years old, is off to a really great start. Just being able to drop on NiftyGateway, there's certain prestige still that might change, but there's a certain prestige that that dropping on NiftyGateway kind of gives you, in my opinion, or at least thus far. And again, that could completely change. What's not prestigious is the load time on the page, because I just can't even get the page to load here. All right, we're going to pull up these open editions. They're live. 33 on the 333, 7 on the 444. Yeah, I think that this is kind of as expected, like a solid performance on the 333. People will take a gamble on a piece that's $333. I bought the Odious May 4th piece 2 days ago. May the 4th be with you. And I expected it to do better than it is. It's fine. I've never sold an NFT. I'm not in this to sell NFTs, but I am just kind of concerned with the long-term health of the market. If even an artist that's pretty notable, like Odious is pretty notable, and they can't get like a productive, secondary market performance on their drop. Like that's a concern to me in a big way at a $333 price point. Like that's a very, very big concern. So yeah, here's Edward's Twitter right here. He's got a ton of followers on Instagram. He's got 174,000 Instagram followers. So I'm sure some of them will show up. So yeah, I mean, I think that this is very normal market activity given what's been going on right now, for sure. And then let's take a look at what the numbers were on the drawings, if I could load them. All right, here we go. Digital Soul. Oh, excuse me, the auction. So yeah, we have 2 silent auctions we won't know and 2 public auctions with bids of $2,000 on each. I think that that's fair. Who has that bid? Okay, no one that we know. Okay. So yeah, let's pull back up to the open editions. What do I think of the open editions? I see Screen just popped that in a couple minutes ago. I think that the open editions are cool pieces of art. They wouldn't load for me before. So my thing is that I'm not a huge fan of 3D art, although this one right here, if it will load, looks pretty cool. I can be pretty finicky with 3D art. That's like the one thing. So this is definitely a me problem because 3D art is obviously incredibly popular and you shouldn't like listen to me or let me inform your decision at all. My thing is that this is the artist's first time dropping. I'd probably gamble on the 333 if you were looking to like buy a piece that's going to appreciate. As usual, right? Who knows? Yeah, so Screen just asked, like, would I not get the cheapest one? I would get the cheapest one. If I was going to get one, I would get the cheapest one. And actually, this looks pretty sweet. I don't know exactly what's going on here. It's like too small for me to really see it, and it won't load when I go full screen. The 444, like, this could be cool too. The thing is, it's just hard to tell what's going to like retain any sort of value. I'll just pull up my profile so you can see real quick. Here's Odious, right? May 4th, Darth Vader reference. Incredible use of color. Odious's use of color is so awesome. This is like my cup of tea artwork style. And yeah, you have the reference to the movie, all that. $327 price point. Last sale, $225. And it came out 2 days ago. And it's just kind of like, again, I'm not mad because I don't want to sell these things. I've never sold an NFT, but it's just like a concern that people buy it 2 days ago. And then they're like, no, I'm going to sell it for $225. I'm going to sell it for $100 loss. I feel like it's not very like courteous to the artist, like it's not super respectful. And now I'm starting to sort of understand the legacy art market, how they're like, a little bit stingy about who they'll sell to because they worry about people selling on the secondary market. I prefer the open free market like this, but it's just kind of a concern. If you're going to buy something for $327 and then 2 days later it sells for $100 less than that, then why don't I just wait 2 days and buy it then? I'm not supporting the artists is the problem because they make most of their money on the primary market. Fuckrender came through and bought it for $330. He likes the art. I wonder if he has more than one. Let's take a look. Not Wisdom. So Screen's asking me about the drop. I'm going to pull it back up. But real quick, I do want to actually see. Okay, so Fuckrender bought it on the secondary market for more than at drop. So I think that's a very respectful move by Fuckrender. He's got one, two. Yeah, he's got other Odious. Okay, does he have more? Yeah, he's got a sick collection. All right, let's go to these open editions. Time's up. So let's look at the final mint counts. Sorry if I digress there. So let's look at these mint counts. Not the open editions. My bad. Here we go. All right, cool. So 92 on the 333. Hey, bravo. Congratulations to Edward. That's really solid performance for your first drop, especially right now. Wisdom, we got 444, 35, 555, 24. I think that this is very, this makes sense. We have a little divergence here. People valued the most expensive one a little bit more than they valued the one for 666. Oh, okay. So Screen, hey, congratulations, Screen. You just bought your first NFT. All right, cool. You bought Wisdom. I'm going to make note of this one and I'm going to call this one out in like 2-3 days just to look at the price performance because I want to see, I'll put myself in your shoes. If I was getting into NFTs today and this was the first piece that I bought, I want to see how that performs and see what sort of like taste that leaves in my mouth. It is just art. That's what you're buying. It is art. It's not an investment. It's not a stock. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's not a house. It's not a bond. It's not any of these things. It's a piece of art. However, when you have this liquid of a market, right? Because it is way more liquid than like if I just sold one of the paintings or tried to sell one of the paintings on my wall that I bought in Cuba or I bought in Thailand, it's going to be a lot harder to find a buyer for that, even close to what I paid for it, right? With these, I can find a buyer really within 12 hours, no matter what piece it is. I just have to price it under the floor. So yeah, so like, here we go. If I look at, this is my first NFT, Lavish, okay? This is the very first one. I bought it at drop. That was the first one I bought. I tried to buy the Justin Roiland one first, but I bought this one instead because I didn't understand what open editions were. This cost $500 at drop. It had a bull run. It used to sell for over $1,000. If I go like, I don't know, they need to get better about letting people navigate this on NiftyGateway. I literally have to go one page at a time when there's 133 pages. But if you look here, or I could be wrong about the 1,000, but like 830 right there, 950 right there, pushing 1,000 for sure. Marathon Mamba, by the way, bought that. Shout out to Marathon Mamba. He is one of the moderators in Micah Drew Johnson's Discord channel. And yeah, I mean, you're seeing routine like $800+ sales, and look at where it's at now, $220. $220. I wouldn't give up on Beige because she's an incredible artist. And actually, I think that all of her other pieces are even better than Lavish. I was priced out immediately. They were so expensive. Everyone recognized how talented she was. Then Lavish sort of became a meme. It kind of had a story to it. And then now it's just like anything else, losing a lot of its value on the secondary market. Tough times out here, you know? It's an interesting time in the NFT market. I still am not selling anything. I'm not selling anything. I'm going to give away one NFT to one of you lucky viewers relatively soon. Actually, we're running a giveaway for Nifty Culture right now, so get in on that giveaway. And then after that one's run, then I'm going to run one for Escape Velocity. But yeah, I mean, a lot of this stuff skyrocketed and then went down. This one, I bought this by accident. And last sale, 222, original price, 1,111. That hurts. That's a tough one. All right, well, I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop watches every single day. Tomorrow, we're going to do a happy hour on the Nifty Culture channel where we discuss the current state of the NFT market. On Nifty Culture, about an hour ago, we put out a video that's focusing on the Gary V project right now, V Friends. And I think it was really good insight by two of my partners, Mike and Malachi. And yeah, pay attention for that giveaway. We're giving away an NFT. I believe it's $500 value to someone that like subscribes to Escape Velocity, subscribes to NFT Culture, follow on Instagram, like Twitter, like your typical giveaway thing. And yeah, every single day, drop watches and exclusive artist interviews are going to be coming out soon. We did one or 2 days ago, and there's actually one that I'm personally really, really excited about that I'm going to knock out this weekend with a storied, renowned photographer that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. That'll be on Nifty Culture. Every day on Escape Velocity, you'll see the drop watches, and I'm going to start doing more DeFi and Bitcoin related content as well. So please, subscribe, Escape Velocity on YouTube, Crypto Pio on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys next time.